I got a special one for him today.
What it is?
Well, all my scamming ass niggas at.
Hey.
Spending that money fast, 20, 50, 100 cash. Boy, going that go y'all bad.
Yeah.
Boosting it, where y'all at.
Spin it.
Stuff it that, it y'all bad. I don't know the rest of the words of that. Spin it. Spin that. Nah, boy. Welcome back to another episode of Twomicsnosense. It's your boy Fletch.
It's your boy Uncle Trap.
And we got a special episode for y'all. But before we get started, make sure y'all kick back, relax, and get comfortable. Click that link in the description. Get y'all 15% off.
15% right there. Go ahead and do that, man. Facts. Stop playing with them.
But look, so we did this before, and
Yep.
we're gonna run it back again. So I know y'all see the gleam in my eye like brighten up every time we talk about women and I get on y'all. But we're gonna give y'all another episode for y'all to ask us questions. So we already did our due diligence and got a couple questions for y'all.
Yep.
We're gonna dedicate this episode to the women. And I think we got some good ones this time.
Yeah.
We had some really good ones last time, but let's see. I think this will be a good one to start off with.
Right.
Do men ever fake an orgasm?
I ain't never done that.
I don't think. All right, this is a tough one for me to answer because like
You
I faked it, but like how to okay. There's one time that I could think where like I didn't like fake it, I just stopped. And she probably thought that I did, but like I didn't like fake it. But there's other times where like I like finished and it just kept going until they finished, and then I just acted like, so technically yes, but I had already, try to make it seem like we did it at the same time. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think I've ever outright just been like, ugh.
Nah.
But yeah,
I'm trying. Who?
K-Camp. Is that who you thinking of?
I was thinking about one of our homies that do this for a job. You know what I mean? Yeah, because he was talking about faking it at one point, like do that old trick where you kind of like spit on.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, he was talking about that. I'm like, yo, that's so disrespectful. He's like, hey wild. Man, I was just trying to get up out of there, man.
That's wild. That boy K-Count said he was on a podcast. He said he faked one before. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I just don't. For me, it's like I don't think it would be possible. We ain't gotta get too deep into detail, but like,
let's go. I'm just playing.
It depends on like if you with, cause like most of the time if I'm being physical with somebody that like I'm comfortable with, and I've been with before, and like so it's like if something is involved, if something is not involved, then obviously how am I gonna fake it? Because you should know. Also true. Yeah. So. But yeah, anyways. Also true. I never have. So
man, nah, bro. I be on the edge every time. So
not anyway.
I be out on the edge of the cliff waiting.
That boy ready to jump off the porch.
Hey. Quick, fast, and a hurry, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't see the like I feel like at that point if you don't want to do it, just stop. Which is like I said, like in the past, like
I mean, like there have been we getting personal?
No, we ain't got to.
I bet. I'll get a little personal. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
leave it at that. Never mind.
We're gonna be on this topic for too long.
It's funny though.
Sure. Anyways, we don't need you getting in no trouble, man. Go ahead, pick you one, man.
Go ahead and pick me one.
Don't ask that long one though. That's the one I want to ask.
That's too much to read anyway, so I wasn't gonna do that. All right. So one question is, when should a man walk away from a relationship?
You the one in a healthy, committed relationship, so I'm gonna let you go first.
And I also was part of a very toxic one.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
at some point you got to realize that something that you're involved in is not benefiting you. It's only taking energy, and it's only one-sided. Yeah. If it's fully one-sided, there's no point in staying.
Facts.
It's not, because it's not going to work. At the end of the day, you're going to end up resenting that person, and it's just get out while you can before you end up with some kids.
But like, the question is when.
When? Hey, as soon as you know But okay, no, I don't know, because some people, they be in denial. They be
Yeah.
like, man, no, man, it's cool, man, it's cool over here. I'm like, bro, you going through it.
And also, love and the physical can cloud your judgment
It
a
can.
lot. So, I feel like for me, this is like, I don't want to say hypocritical, but like obviously you've known me for being lingering in situations longer than I should.
Yep.
I feel like there's a point in time where I know, but my thing is like, I know it's cliche. Everybody be like, "Oh, I hate hurting people's feelings," whatever. But like, that's truly how I be feeling.
Yeah.
It'd be like it's like it's conversations that are needed, but it's like it's tough to like somebody you spent so much time with and like giving so much to be like, "Yeah, I ain't feeling this no more."
Yeah,
but it's like that's the mature adult thing to do.
It is, but that's tough, especially going from like talking to a person every day to not talking to them at all, and it's like, and you just it just feel like something missing. You know?
Yeah, I feel like. For me, I always say I'm big on energy and stuff. Like we don't got to get too deep into it, but whenever we talk about like religion and all that, I always say like faith-based and all that, and just like feeling energy. So it's like you should be able to feel a shift in energy when it comes to like you or a person or whatever. Like I could tell, like okay, like I'm not really big on FaceTime, or like phone calls, like unless we like super locked in.
I hate phone calls.
But like it's like if I rock with you, like I've had a 8-hour long phone FaceTime with somebody before. Yeah. So it's like if I like rock with you, then like I can sit there and do that. But like if it gets to the point where like, okay, like I'm doing it at the beginning and then I can feel myself like making excuses, or I'd rather do something else than doing that, then it's like that's when I know like I ain't really feeling this for real.
Well, that's different. Because I hate phone calls.
Yeah.
Like that's why like you were like, bro, why don't you just call me whenever you pull up? And I'm like, bro, I hate being on the phone.
But you also, like, not to call you out, but like your message is green. And sometimes when you ain't got no service, I don't get them hoes. So.
Man, I swear, Apple people just want to attack Android by any means, bro.
Hey, at least y'all got re-receipts, though. I get your re-receipts.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
But, bro, I don't know. I just hate being on the phone, bro.
I feel you.
Because, like, I love my wife to death. I do. I really do. I just don't like being on the phone. Like, I'd rather be like face to face.
Yeah.
But
I feel that.
Being on the phone, I'm like, man, nah. Cause like me, I can't multitask. So I'm trying to play the game. I'm trying to do something. And you on the phone. And I'm like, all right, so I gotta stop everything I'm doing and like talk to you. And then it gets to the point where it's like, if the story go on too long, I zone out.
Yeah.
So you just sit on the phone just talking, and I'm just like, yo, like,
yeah.
What was that? Skip Dave Chappelle? Hey, yo, wrap this shit up. Wrap it up. Like, what we doing? Like, the point of the story you made the first 10 seconds. I understand where you're going with it. Next, but that's just me. It could be an ADHD thing also.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, naturally, women talk more than men. So it's like women want to.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, like, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've grown to appreciate the fact that a woman will want to like take the time. Cause like, it's like you said, like, I feel like I do have like a smidge of ADHD. So like, that's why like, if I'm watching something or doing something, it's like, I don't want to be on the phone because it takes my attention off. Like I can text, play Monopoly, play the game, watch something like all that. But like as soon as I got to get on the phone and it's a FaceTime, I got to sit the phone up and like that's when it's like I can't do all that.
Gotta be engaging, bro.
But yeah, once you feel that energy shift and y'all just like things just aren't going on a certain accord and like I ain't saying just walk away.
Yeah,
y'all can have a conversation about it.
You should have a conversation.
Exactly. And then if nothing changes, then you can be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So get up out of there.
Facts. But anyways, next question. Let's see. Do we find crazy women attractive? I'm gonna get my answer first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. But the thing is, it's like, I don't know. Like people, I know I'm gonna get fried for that. But look, the thing is, like, it's kind of like, we say this about women all the time. Like, even doctors have said this, like relationship special, whatever. Like, whenever people are like introduced to calmness and they're so used to chaos, it kind of like throws them off. So it's kind of like for us, like we're used to chaos. So it's like when we see something like chaotic, it's like
1000%.
And then like also with crazy women, like they go after what they want.
Yeah, they bold.
Exactly. So it's like that boldness is like, okay, like, yeah, you might got a couple screws loose, but like, you know what you want.
Yeah.
But like in turn, they really don't know what they want.
Really
they just seem like it. But
yeah. Because that shit can flip randomly at the drop of a hat, bro.
Right.
You just don't know what you getting yourself into.
But it's crazy because like there's a thin line between like crazy and just like I don't want to say over intense, but like I don't know, because there's like sometimes where like people just get overexcited, like they just really like somebody, and like to a person who is not used to that, they might see that as crazy. But like
but nah, we know what crazy we know what crazy I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And but I mean, but you also know the stigma behind the crazy ones though.
Yeah. It's typically true. I mean, I've learned to like, learn the signs and see the signs before I get locked in. I think a couple years ago, I couldn't really tell the signs, or I would see the signs and I would just like brush them off. Mm-hmm. But like now it's just like once you start doing things that just don't add up or just seem like you logically thought that whole situation out, it's just like, all right, let me go ahead and go about my business because I can tell like something ain't right up there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go on step away. Yeah,
but I guess that also follows up with the same question, like when should you walk away? When you realize she's crazy. Like, once you start peeping that, it's like, hey, bro, like, hey, you might be like, hey, but she put it down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But do you really want to deal with that the rest of your life?
Yeah. Since I ain't let you tell I ain't let you get too personal. I could throw in. So crazy. Yeah. They might see this. They might get a little crazier, but
hey, it is what it is.
Do you recall a certain situation on my birthday?
Bruh?
Yeah. So
bruh? That whole situation threw me. So we chilling. Who was that? Barstool?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Who was that Barstool? I'm chilling. We're in the section. I'm always sitting down. And next thing you know, can I say it?
I don't care.
You don't care? All right. So I'm, like I said, chilling. My boy over here, you know what I'm saying, vibing out with a little shawty. I'm like, all right, cool, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there. And then another shawty walk over. Hey, you fucking him too? Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Time out.
Yeah.
Yo. And then she hopped up there with y'all and started dancing with you. I'm like.
In the videos and everything.
Yeah. I'm just like, what the hell just happened?
And what's wild about that is we talked about that since after it happened. And she acted like that was just normal behavior.
Nowhere close.
Yeah.
Nowhere close.
By the way, I was not sleeping with both of them. So
crazy.
So So that's what we saying. Know the signs, because you don't want to deal with that. That's honestly like in my 30 years of living, that's the first time I've ever dealt with something like that.
I mean, like I would see that in like movies or TV shows or something, but just like witnessing it live.
Yeah.
I froze up. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, like, should I like toss it out?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah, so leave them crazy ones alone.
Yeah, leave them crazy ones alone, dog. Mm-mm.
All right, your turn.
My turn, man. I feel like we flying through your question.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe so. That's why I'm trying to throw a little stories in,
Oh, true. I guess this question kind of goes hand in hand with that. Do men ever get uncomfortable in sexual situations? Now, that could mean a bunch of different things. That's a like that can be like weirded out in a way.
Do men ever get uncomfortable in heterosexual situations? This is a woman's episode asking questions about men. I know where you was about to go with that. But
some women be out here looking for weird stuff. That's all I'm saying. I've known a couple. Weird. Wow. All right. But, I mean, I would say so.
Yeah. You said you would or would not?
Get uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. There's like, I don't know, like that's what, like the situation I was talking about when I just like stopped. I was in college and like, it just felt off and I just like stopped. And it's crazy because, not to get too deep,
Said, I'm done.
It's crazy though, because like, she went and told like all her friends that it was great and it was crazy. And I was like, that was ass. Like,
I didn't even get there.
I told all my roommates and everything. I was like, bro, that was ass. Like, yeah. So
sometimes that happens, bro.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it just happens.
I think it depends. Like, also just like, I don't know, like, I'm a goofy person.
Yeah.
So if I'm comfortable with you, I might make a couple jokes. And like, sometimes like, that ain't the right time to be making jokes.
True.
Or you might fuck around, headbutt each other on accident, or like, you know, do something.
Weird stuff happens.
It's, you know, everything don't always go the way it's supposed to.
Yeah,
but,
everything, it's not always like the movies and TV.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think if like, besides then, if I've ever been like really uncomfortable in a situation like that. I've had some very, like, I don't know if they meant like, while actually like doing it or like.
That's what I'm saying. That's the other part of the question.
Yeah.
Was like, I don't know, like, could it just be anything? Because sexual situation just be you, just in the nude, just with your girl. Like, I mean, you know, it get real weird and uncomfortable the first time you walk around on soft.
That gummy worm.
That gummy worm, bro.
That's
how you know you real comfortable with shorty.
Yeah.
You walk around with the gummy worm.
Yeah. Let me think. Okay. This is, I don't know, because I was getting flack from this.
Yeah.
From the group chat about this. So when I was doing the whole celibacy thing.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody has their definition of like celibacy, abstinence. I'm pretty sure abstinence is more so like you're not having sex until marriage.
Yeah.
And celibacy is like a choice.
Yeah.
It can be secular, which is not to be mistaken with church, because you know this. But I'm pretty sure what I was doing was secular. That was my decision to like go as long as I can, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So there were some situations that happened along the journey, but I didn't like go all the way.
Right.
That's why I said 4 months. I was, you know. So there was a situation to where I met a nice young lady. Mm-hmm. We go back to my apartment, and it was like, I think it was only uncomfortable because I was trying to like
withhold.
Yeah. So like it was to the point where we both had tops on and no bottoms, and we just laying there in my bed. And she was like, "What now?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I don't know."
What the hell?
And I just put my clothes back on, and we just went to sleep. And I took her home, or she got Ubered, or her friend came and picked up in the morning.
That's hilarious.
Like, I don't know, bro.
No, that's an uncomfortable situation.
Like people gotta understand. Like, it's not just women. Like, obviously, it's different for women because, like, men can be scary. I know some weird, creepy, crawly. Well, I don't want to say I know, but I've heard horror stories and stuff. So, like, I get how it's so easy for a woman to get uncomfortable, but like for men, it's like it happens to us too. And I'm very secure in my sexuality. So like, when I get uncomfortable, it's never like, you will never like, I don't know. There's some men that be like asking women like, am I the biggest you ever had? Like, that's weird. That's weird to me.
Now, those type of questions.
That's insecure.
That's one, insecure. Two, bro, I wouldn't even want to know the answer to that.
Facts. Because boy, don't want to hear it.
Don't want to hear that at all. I don't want to know.
Well, you know, I was with one of the NBA players that he's 7'2". Don't want to hear it.
Hey, don't care.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of freaking mind. Like, leave that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
You go looking for something, you're going to find something you don't want to see or hear.
But that's one thing that women be doing, though.
What?
With it, like, a lot of women, they'll go searching.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, sometimes, like, why y'all, they should be looking for problems.
Yeah. We're supposed to be on the good side.
Oh, my fault. But they should be looking for problems. Right?
But at the same time, it's like, I feel like women are this is me giving y'all props. Because I've met a lot of women who said that they wanted to be like detectives and stuff like when they was growing up, and not.
Most of them should, honestly.
But like women have like a sixth sense to know when like something is off.
Yeah.
Because women notice patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I've heard so many women, they've used this on me or just like people in the past, just like, they will hear a lie and over time continue asking the person the same thing, like in random situations, and they will get 5 different lies every time. And then finally, when they get tired of it, they'll just be like, all right, like I knew you was lying about this 3 years ago, but I just didn't say nothing until now. That's a crazy mindset.
That's a crazy mindset, and that's actually somewhat insane.
Yeah, but
smart.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah,
but yeah.
At the end of the day, most of the time, like I know,
it's wild.
Somebody might say something about this, but I'm one of them people that's like, you can say what you want after I say this, but like I'm one of them people that think that like majority of women that men call crazy is because men put them in a situation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like, I don't want to seem like one of them dudes. Like I just seen a meme earlier where it was a light skinned dude talking about some, our women something because y'all don't take them on, or a woman never replied to when you gonna let me see you is because y'all don't plan dates no more. And somebody was like, "Shut your lame." But like, I ain't trying to be no captain, say none of that. But like, most of the women that I've heard, like that I've seen that are crazy, like even the birthday situation. Yeah, like I've heard some crazy stuff as well about like. So I get it, but I don't know. But it's funny you said you had brought up women testing. Mm-hmm. They dudes or whatever. Yeah. And I just seen, so Cam Newton just did an episode with Saucy Santana, whatever. Yeah. And he was asking him a bunch of questions. Mm-hmm. And him, because he goes by he, him. So I didn't watch the reel, but the title on YouTube was a short. And he said, do y'all be testing, like, do women ever get gay men to test their boyfriends?
What was his answer?
I ain't watched the video, but I'm pretty sure because he be scamming and shit. So
yeah, and there have some stories of niggas being on the down low have been coming out of like even like the not professional people, but what's the word?
You talking about like rappers and
rappers and all like, that stuff. Like
try to get Boss Man D-Lo. They were saying like Lil Baby and all them.
Like they be on the DL, so like if a girl got a gay homie and like, hey, I just want to see if he really like that. That's crazy. Because if a nigga fold over another nigga is wild.
Yeah, that's wild. And it's crazy. It's an interesting thing because I've had people. I already told y'all about how like people be like gay dudes be like liking my stories and like sliding in my DMs and stuff. I don't rock that way. Like I ain't. What the fuck is you laughing at?
My fault.
Like the fuck?
My fault.
Like no judgment. Like two of my closest friends are gay. Like I don't want to. Like I sound like a racist white person. Two of my closest friends are black. But no, like I don't know. I've had women like I've had a woman from my past. Her sister is I don't know if I could use the term, but she dates women. I don't want to use the L term. I don't know if we can use that on YouTube or not. Don't say you gonna say some crazy shit. Okay. He's finna say carpet. I'm just playing. Anyways, she said based off my Instagram, it's like I was bi because like I be using filters sometimes on my stories, but like it ain't like I'm using like filters that make my skin lighter. Like it's like I use like darker. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like
you do like it's more like a lighting.
Yeah, it's like an aesthetic. Like it's not like I'm using it to brighten my features up. But anyways, I ain't never had no woman test me like that though. I don't even get down like that. Like I said, like I ain't gonna yuck nobody else's yum, but like I don't get down like that. So
that's crazy.
But that's wild. I ain't never had nobody. But like when I heard that was like she told me this like last year, and I was like, that shit kind of like.
I ain't gonna lie, that would kind of hurt. That would hurt me. I was like, dang, I gotta change up my.
Because look, it's one thing if it came from like another dude or something. I'm like, okay, he hating, but it came from somebody in that community, so I was like,
damn.
Like, come on, bro. But no, don't hell no. Anyways, yeah. So that's enough of that. We just going.
That's crazy.
This is one that I wanted to ask though because somebody I know personally asked me this question. They said, "Do you care how much money a woman makes?" She said she once had a guy look at her W-2s behind her back and then start splitting the dates with her afterwards.
See, I didn't read the full thing.
Yeah, that's wild,
bruh. Nah.
You can speak to this yourself.
Yeah, I can, but nah. That's
wild.
That's foul.
Yeah.
That is some foul shit,
yeah.
bro. Nah, you go behind her back to look at her W-2s. You're like, oh, so she got so why am I spending my money?
I don't want to tell all her business, but she told me and she provided a lot of the questions. So she ain't gonna be named. But anyways, basically she was like, she was talking to the dude for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess when she went to the bathroom, he was getting something out the drawer.
And saw her W.
But she said she was switching jobs or something, so it was just in the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, like W-2s and stuff, you got to scan line by line to see how much somebody makes. So, but yeah. It was
disrespectful.
It's before I'm gonna try to paint the scene a little bit. She gonna watch this because all her coworkers were sending her questions and stuff.
That's
too.
A bit.
But yeah, anyways, it was like she was like there was basically a situation to where like she was like, I have all the stuff to cook dinner. I can cook us dinner. Yeah, and he was like, I'm gonna move for pizza. Mm-hmm. She goes and picks up the pizza, brings it back, and he's like, let's split it. But she already had all the stuff to cook dinner. Who's in the wrong in that situation?
But him.
Exactly. You said you didn't want a free home cooked meal. You sent her to get the pizza, and now you want to split it. So she was just like, stuff was just changing after
his ego hurt. That's ego.
That's exactly what I said. She was like, you think that's ego? And I was like, that's 1,000% ego.
That's fully ego.
Like, which is crazy because like a lot of the women that I've met off like Rye or just in person, just in general, as I've gotten older, a lot of them make more money than me.
Bruh, if you look at the stats now, like women are starting to make more than most men. Like,
facts.
Black women, y'all starting to make more than most black men. But like,
facts.
Yeah, it's becoming a thing.
Yeah.
So might as well get used to it.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I think she said like they were having a conversation and money came up and then he had like mentioned. So he also told on himself. Which is crazy, like, because my thing is, like, I told her, I was like, the thing is with me is, like, whether you tell me or whether I find out, like, if I'm really rocking with you, at the end of the day, my money gonna be our money eventually if we end up, like, together. Yeah, so it's like, cool, you make more money, that's more money for us in the long run.
It don't make sense, like, I don't see why niggas be having an ego over that. I get it, like, niggas want to be the provider and financial provider and all that stuff, but you can provide in multiple different ways, not just financial. And I don't see why niggas don't understand that concept. It don't make sense. Yeah. And just like you said, if she make more money, y'all make more money.
Exactly. I think the only way that I would feel some type of way about it is if, like, I wouldn't say Meg made more money than Clay. I don't know if it's true. A lot of people keep harping on it, but they said she was asking for a $700,000 allowance every month. Like, if you making that much money and you still, like, want me to go out of my way, like, it's a difference, like, exactly.
Nah.
Like, I would never be in a, like, if I'm in a situation where if I'm making crazy money, then, like, that's different. But, like, if we both out here, like, we financially stable, but, like, for one person, if you think that I'm finna spend my money to take care of me and you don't spend a dime, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah, no.
If I don't have the means to do so.
Right. But, okay, so the situation can be different if she makes more money. He finds out she makes more money, but like she doesn't pay for anything. Mm-hmm. Then I can see him like, all right, now let's start splitting stuff because now it's like I got to pay for everything. You make way more than me. Yeah. So I can't literally, I just can't afford to do that all the time. So if that was the case, I understand his side. Yeah. But if she's actually like paying for stuff and like helping out with certain things, bro, relax.
And it's 2 months. Why are you snooping?
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so early.
Yeah, that's wild. But I don't know. I've literally had women that have told me that they make more money than me. They've been like, we can do 50-50 or whatever, but they've been like, if I make more money than you, why would I spend more money? Why would you spend more money on the bills?
It don't make sense.
Exactly. So y'all don't, that's why y'all relationships and situationships and all this stuff don't be working out because like y'all don't know how to have a partnership.
They don't, it's all compromise. It's that simple.
But like the thing is, everybody like, this is the thing that I hate that I used to talk about with like old relationships and stuff. Like, this is how I knew I was dating too young because everybody will always try to go tit for tat and like throw out what they've done. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. Like, if we like fall off or whatever, don't throw in my face what you've done for me because like we've done for each other. Yeah. Like, but I hate when people like, oh, I did this or I did that. Or it's like, bro, like, we can go back and forth all day long about what we've done for each other. But like in a relationship, you're going to do more for the other person sometimes, and sometimes they're going to do more for you. Yeah. That's how a healthy relationship works. But
I hate people.
Facts. People just don't understand, man.
It can be so simple.
My
right. Turn?
Yeah. You guys the one you got from wifey.
Yeah. Wait, that's the wrong group chat. Yeah. All right. How long should I gotta wait before talking about marriage and kids.
You married, so
I am married. I think marriage, that should be a conversation up front. Because if you are, and I would say kids too, but like getting married and having kids is another conversation. Yeah. But just having the understanding, like, eventually I want to be married, eventually I want to have kids, that should be up front. Yeah. Because ain't no point in wasting nobody's time.
Facts.
But getting married and having kids, I would say after, if y'all in a serious committed relationship, I would say 2.5, 3 years.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah. Kids, I would say probably a year after marriage.
Yeah. And it also depends on your age.
Yeah. Age matters too.
Because like if you a 34-year-old woman, you might, if you want to have 6 kids. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I'm glad you broke it down like that, because there's 2 parts to that. Because like I've had conversations, like I'm a very open person. I'm an open book. Yeah. So it's like I can talk about anything on the first date. But there's some people that like want to keep it like light and whatever, lighthearted, whatever, which is cool, because like besides that one time, like, I'm not doing no expensive ass first dates no more. Yeah. So it's like $40, $50, $60 maybe, like first date. Like, that's cool. So it's like, okay, cool. I take an L on $60, like, well, really 30, because I was gonna eat regardless. So it's like I lose out on $30, whatever. We never see each other again. It was cool. Yeah. But it's like, okay, like I can do that. So it's like I can go either way with it. But I know a lot of women like will probably get like creeped out if a dude is like talking about marriage and stuff. But like you also don't want to get your hopes up and like date this person, be interested in this person, then you find out like you want kids and they don't.
Or you want to be married and they don't.
Exactly. And then after that, like I always said, like it's beauty in wanting to compromise with somebody, but if it's something you morally like deep in your heart stand on, it's not gonna work. Because like, say if I meet somebody and they're like, I don't want kids, and I'm like, well, I do. And I try to convince you, I'm gonna spend my whole life trying to convince you to have kids. And if you don't, then I'm probably just gonna step out, because I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm getting older. Well, you know, men can have kids at whatever age, but like, I'm gonna be like, I'm not trying to be 70 while my kid is 18.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's like, I don't know. But as far as like, I'm on the same path as you. Like, I feel like if you seriously dating somebody 2 years, you should be like, all right, cool. Like, we should be thinking about engagement.
Yeah, especially like, I would say after like mid-20s?
Yeah.
So like, cause you'd be like 27, 28-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's by that time. You know what I mean? Especially if you've been with them for a long time.
Yeah. I'm finna be 31. So shit, we make it past the 6-month mark. It might be time for me.
Hey, shoot, you know what I mean?
Hey, my homie just got married to somebody last year, and they knew each other for 6 months. They met on Hinge.
People move on their own accord and their own standing. Because like when I met my wife, literally, cause I told her, I was like, it's gonna be like about 3 years before and I think I ended up proposing in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So you can have a timeline in your head of what you're gonna do, but
it's always gonna be different.
It's gonna end up being different. The story is never how you truly plan it out.
So, and then the kids thing, we gotta take into account. We're finna be 31 this year, and like I'm single, so like my timetable is a little different to yours, because like I gotta find a partner.
Yep.
Married a partner, so it's like, my timeline might be a little different. But I mean, again, I do date younger, so like they probably got a little longer time window than I do. So it's like, I'm cool. If I ain't trying to be Jamie Foxx having a kid at 50 something.
No.
But like, I don't know, man. But
50 something having a newborn is wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, cause like, granted, I know Jamie Foxx probably I know he like works out and stuff, so like he could still probably like run around with the kid and stuff. But like when the kid turned like 10 and now he's 60, yo,
I think he's 58.
Ooh,
yeah,
nah,
yeah, that's gonna be crazy, boy.
No, sir.
I think this is his third or fourth one too. So all the other kids older.
Yeah.
Nope.
That boy tripping.
Facts. Okay. Next topic. Next conversation.
Next question.
What turns you off emotionally?
What turns me? Okay, me, I'm a special case. I am not emotionally intelligent. I can admit that through and through. You know what I'm saying?
Self-aware king, man.
But with me, it can, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm like bipolar or something, because like literally it was this past weekend. Mm-hmm. I just felt like I hit my quota of like talking or like, and I just
your word quota.
Yeah, bro. Everything just turned off. And my mom was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I'm chilling."
That boy battery died,
bro. Like everything just went. It just turned off, and she was like, "You're so distant." I'm just like, I'm chilling.
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, obviously, there's we know some emotional men. There's some very emotional men out here, but like, I feel like women naturally, they're nurturing. They're supposed to be nurturing, so their emotional battery is a little longer. I don't like.
It's never ending.
I think facts. I think for me, my biggest like emotional turnoff is like, I don't like a timid woman. Like, and I feel like people can probably tell from our episodes, like, your wife, she's Jamaican, right?
Yep.
So that already speaks, and she's an attorney.
Yep.
So it's like, look, come on now.
Yeah, ain't no 10 minutes over.
Exactly. It's like, I don't, and that's why, like, I guess that's what I was kind of leaning to earlier about the crazy thing. Like, I like crazy between like, I don't want to say intense, but like, I don't want a woman that's timid. Like, I want a woman that's like, I want a strong woman with a backbone that like stands up for herself, will call me out on my BS and like stuff like that. And like, I don't like, if that's what you like, then like, so be it. But like, I personally can't be with a woman that feels like you a robot.
That's them red pill manosphere niggas. They be like, weird. Man, she got to say yes to everything. If I want to go cheat, she got to be okay. I'm like, bro, relax.
Yeah. Like at that point, it just feels like a piece of property. And like, I don't want something I can buy. I want a partner. Like it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I think that's probably my biggest window. Like I don't know, man. Just somebody who just shuts down.
Bruh,
and like,
I do that randomly.
Yeah. I don't mean like shut down. Like you reached your match. I'm talking about like a woman who just like, I do something wrong and I know it, and you don't call me out on it just because like you don't want
to have the conversation.
Exactly. I don't like that type of stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or just like you let people walk all over you, like your boss, your friends, or whatever. Like I don't like stuff like that.
Nah, because it gets to the point where it's like if that's how you are, like, because you're looking for a partner to like have kids and all that, and then like now it's like, are you gonna protect the children that we create?
Exactly.
So like it's it builds, it's a building block on top of that.
Facts.
So
I come from a firm household, so like my mama ran that house with an iron fist.
Black.
Exactly. So like I just can't imagine myself being with somebody who's not a strong individual. Yeah. So I also like, I don't know, that might explain why I've been single for so long. Like not to say like no offense to any girls I've dated in the past, but like there's been some situations where, like I said, me lingering, I was allowed to linger because like they let me do whatever the hell I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I've run into some women in the past, like recently, that was not going for that.
Yeah, like nigga, you ain't wasting my time.
Exactly. So I'm starting to value that, and like I appreciate them for that because like learn from every situation. So,
but that's that emotional and mental maturity.
Yeah.
Because like, hey, some of the ones you dated wasn't fully there.
Yeah.
So
I done had some cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we moved past that.
Yeah, thank God.
But it's crazy. I got an update in real time. So I sent somebody the list, and I asked them to send us some more just in case we needed some more. And they saw the first one about the orgasm.
Yeah.
And she said, I think all those are good besides the first one. I said, that's the first one I asked. He said, how can a man fake an orgasm when you can clearly see it? That's exactly what I was saying. Spitting on I almost said the wrong word, but spitting on a girl is crazy. But
they'll spit on their back and be like, yeah,
bruh,
that's it.
How do you? Because like I feel like, not to get too nasty in this motherfucker, but I feel like I would have to like, I can't just like, I would have to like to build up that much spit to feel like.
I feel like at that point, like, you're not going to. So like while during the action, you just like mouth closed, just just like letting it just build up.
Yeah, like are you just drooling on her? Because like that, because I feel like for me, like when I spit, it makes noise. Like
I guess it's just drooling.
So it's like that's crazy, drooling on the girl back just because you don't want to finish. Like there's been times where I literally just been like, bro, I'm not finna be done. And it got nothing to do with the girl. It can either be I just got some alcohol in my system, or just like I'm just in that mood. And look,
sometimes that hen dog,
boy, that crown or that hen dog, I be on that tequila though. That tequila be.
That's you. That hen dog.
What that nigga Shannon Sharp say, baby on. Hey, sometimes
Hey, it be. Hey, you get the right amount of alcohol in your system, and yeah, you'll go for a minute.
Depends on who you are.
Depends on who you are.
But I don't know. I just don't see how somebody can get away with that. But
bro, niggas do that all the time.
Facts.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even think to do nothing like that. I don't even like spitting. I got a bad history with spit as well. So, I guess I got to tell it now. Huh?
Yeah, because now I'm curious.
Okay, so we've already gone over this. I already talked about how I'm a little adventurous when it comes to
I know.
Yeah. So anyway,
hell no.
I don't like the whole. I don't like spitting in general. Like if I'm in an argument with a dude, somebody spit on me, I'm swinging immediately. Like I don't do spitting. I got in a fight at school. It wasn't intentional spitting, but he was spitting when he was talking. I gave him multiple warnings.
Bro, I think it was like 3rd or 4th grade. Niggas spat at me, bro.
Yeah.
He missed.
That's the most disrespectful thing.
I looked and I spit on that nigga. I'm like, you get your motherfucking ass on.
Spitting on somebody, putting any of your body fluids on somebody is the most disrespectful. Unwanting.
Unwanted, yeah.
Yeah, that's the most disrespectful thing you can do. But anyways, I don't like the whole spitting in mouths, getting my mouth. Like, I don't like that. Like, right. And it steals from, I'm the baby of 5. I got 3 older brothers. We all used to grow up watching wrestling and shit. I was undersized my whole life. And my middle brother used to like wrestle us and like fucking pin me down. And he was laughing hard as hell because I couldn't move one time. And he starts drooling as he was laughing and it landed in my mouth. And ever since then, I don't do that shit. I don't even play by that. Exactly.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I don't know why I just told the world that, but yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Boy. Talk about traumatized.
Oh yeah. I feel sorry for you, nigga.
It was crazy. How long? Because I was in elementary school then.
I had
a traumatizing upbringing.
Clear.
This might be a little too, but I told you how about I got snipped in 3rd grade, right?
Yeah.
So this happened like around that time too, because we was living in the same apartment complex. So yeah, I was going through it as a kid. If y'all can't tell, I'm a deeply troubled individual.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
son. No.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that spitting. So that's why I would never even think to like spit on a girl like that.
I never understood that. Like, I mean, look, what you like, cool. You know what I'm saying? You like that, whatever. But I never understood that. I was like, why?
So they say, like, I guess it's something in people like in your saliva that's like, I don't know that. Because I've had a girl say that like my saliva was addicting to them, which is
like
crazy.
It's like a what, aphrodisiac type of.
I guess I don't know what it was, but I've also had some weird situations where I'm just honestly at this point trying to stretch the episode, and I'm telling on myself. You good. But so you know how in Bridge Street it's Agave and Rye now. Mm-hmm. It used to be Bar Louie.
Yeah.
So I had met this girl from Vegas. And it was a cool little vibe. Yeah. We was drinking. I told you the story, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we was drinking or whatever, and it was cool. And she was like, we was just talking about all types of stuff. She was like, yeah, like my best friend live in Vegas. Like, she got a sugar daddy. He be paying for everything, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he definitely be sleeping with that girl. And she was like, he be giving her like 10 bands a month, all this. And I was like, oh yeah, I tell him what she be doing. And then, like in my head, obviously I'm thinking all this crazy freak stuff because I'm like, bro, this is a young girl dating an older man, like whatever. So then she just looks at me. It's the sign of a crazy girl. She said, "Are you what she say? Are you a psychopath?" And I was like, randomly, and I was like, "Hell no." She was like, "If you're not a psychopath, spit in my mouth." I was like, "Bro, we are in a bar. We are in a bar."
I think she's the psychopath.
Yeah,
that's what.
I did it.
nigga here.
I'm not a psychopath.
Call me a psycho. I don't give a damn. I would never.
That was crazy. And it's crazy because I did what you said, like pulled up and then like tried to kiss her. Then she was like, no. And then I was just like, I like looked around because like, obviously it was a white girl. And like, it was a couple black people like around and stuff. So I had to like.
Yeah, check the scene. We had to check the scene. Like, hey, I make sure no.
Bro, I had to make sure the waiters and nobody see it. And it was crazy because like, I think that was like the first time I ever had like, I was drinking wine. I think that was the first time I had Pinot Grigio, and that bit was hidden. I ain't gonna lie. I had like 2 glasses of it, and I was like, it was crazy. But yeah, anyways,
man,
learn the signs of crazy women.
Nah, bro. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just too mellow. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't care. No.
I'm a troubled individual.
Yeah, niggas is nasty.
Yeah. My fault, man. Anyways,
Jeez,
I don't know how long we've been recording for, but I feel like it's been a good little.
It's been like probably like 45 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah, because
Let me see. When did I send this? It's been about 45 minutes, about an hour. Okay, I got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Last one. Where do you find the audacity?
I feel like that's directed towards you.
No, that wasn't directed towards me.
Then who the fuck is it directed to?
I told you there is a group of women that work in an office together that sent all these questions. They're just talking about just where do men in general
find the audacity.
Just
what do y'all find the audacity?
Because you remember on the last time we did this, they said why do men, and that was just the end of the question. I guess that's essentially
that because I know her and she's fucking crazy.
So
she's a crazy one.
So that's probably what's happening here as well. I think it really just depends. Let me try to psychoanalyze this.
You go ahead, because I'm clueless.
Okay, so let me set the scene. I don't want to put all her business out there, but like, she works at a dentist office.
Okay,
pretty sure all her coworkers are white.
Usually,
it's the Pacific Northwest as well.
Oh yeah,
so they probably date white men.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I had to, like I said, if I'm analyzing this, what's probably happened is y'all met some creepy crawly white men that have done some crazy things.
Yep.
And some of my closest friends are white. I know I'm pulling this racist thing.
Oh, so
up there.
Oh, them niggas, they all weird.
Exactly. So ain't meth legal up there?
Bruh, it's they doing some crazy
decriminalize or something. Anyway,
yeah, they trying to make that legal.
Basically, what I'm getting at, and like I hate to try to bring race into it, but like I feel like when women ask why men have the audacity, I think it's mainly like there's a lot of white men in America who feel like they can do whatever they want. Yeah. So I feel like that's where a lot of this is stemming from. Now, that's not to take away from there's a lot of black men out here who also think that they can do whatever they want,
and then
they don't get the same.
They get the rude awakening. Yeah,
they don't get the same. They don't get the same consequences as a white man would. But like, I don't know. I just feel like the whole, especially the United States, but like the world is kind of built on this patriarchy of like men are in charge, men are greater than whatever, blah blah blah. So it's like I feel like men take that, and we all have big egos. Some are able to put them aside, some are not. But like, you bring ego into it, and then you bring like the control aspect of it. Then it gets to the point where men just feel like since I'm a man and you a woman, like you got to do what I say. Yeah, and that's a crazy mindset to have.
Again, I feel like that's still a race thing.
Yeah, I mean it definitely
because
most signs point to the same race.
Yeah, because a lot of niggas. Yeah. No, you go to a black woman talking about I'm a man, you a woman, you do what I say.
You might get some hot grits thrown on you. Yeah. Yeah.
She might swing on your ass too.
But
she gonna throw the grits and then hit your ass with the pan.
Yeah. But then you got the black man that, this is gonna sound like crazy, but you got the black man that date white women. Yeah. But
let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it. Because y'all not finna fry me. I'm not one of those black men that dates white women because I feel like black women would be a hassle. Okay. And I don't date, like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to make jokes about it when I was younger, like, hey, let me do whatever I want. Like, that's, like I said, I don't want a timid partner that lets me just do whatever I want. Is it historically proven that you get away with more dating somebody of a different race that's not black? Yes. Is that the reason why?
I wouldn't say not black. There's a specific.
What you mean? There's other Hispanic women are crazy. You can go down. You can go down the line. It's historically documented that white women are more lenient on things.
Okay, there we go.
So, but again, I'm not one of those people who dates outside of my race just because I want to get away with other things. I've already explained this. I've been asked this multiple times. I like women who don't look like me at all. There's no shots towards nobody. That's my preference.
That's your preference. I will never understand.
If it's okay for a black woman to say, I'll never be with a pink pee-pee, then it's okay for me to say, I like what I like. And it ain't just white women. It's just, I live in the South. You drop me off in South America? Metalosa. I'm just saying.
I don't know. They black down there too now.
Hey, my passport, I get my passport on the 29th.
About time. Damn.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Barcelona in October.
Fire.
With Theodore. So.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. But anyways.
You said October?
Yeah.
When October?
I don't know. He going to
What? Nah, that wouldn't make sense.
He might be going somewhere again in August too.
Shit.
So if I got my passport in time.
I'll be in St. Lucia, so October over with.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
My fault.
But I like all races. I don't like timid women. And what comes with that, I like a woman who I like being approached.
Now we can discuss this further if you want to. Go ahead. Brother.
What you gonna say?
I wish I had my what's it called?
Your Kango?
That or what's the African hat called?
I don't know.
Damn, what's the African
dashiki?
Hat? Yeah, I wish I had a dashiki. Put that junk on. I might buy one for the next episode.
You think you Dr. Umar or something?
Hey, I could try to be. Anyway.
Okay.
But you say you don't want a timid woman.
Yeah.
And usually the white women are usually the timid ones. But they also be the more sneaky ones.
What white women have I dated or talked to y'all about or brought y'all around that has been timid? Now, don't bring up the wedding situation because she didn't know anybody there.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about just like more of a in general perspective.
Mm-hmm.
More white women are more timid than the black women, because black women are they're gonna be the ones that gonna call you out on bullshit way more often.
There's timid black women too, though.
That's rare.
It's still possible.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying like you don't come across that as often.
But you know me.
I mean, like you like being approached. Black women don't really approach like that. White women, they're more bolder in that way of approaching. But I feel like with white women, granted, I don't date white women. I don't do with y'all anyway. But from what I've seen,
continue, motherfucker.
From what I've seen, they will approach, but once they get into a relationship, they just allow you to do whatever the fuck.
I guess it depends on.
I mean, it's usually because like black women are more standoffish. I give them that. Some of them are not as welcoming, but that comes with the territory of like black women. As much hate as they've gotten over the years, is like nigga, I gotta protect myself. True. So I get that. White women don't have that same stigma, so it's like I don't know, bro. I just feel like they're easier.
That's crazy.
Hey,
that's a crazy statement.
Fire at me all that. I don't care.
That's your personal opinion. It's too much no sense. You can say whatever you want.
I just feel like white women are easier to like kind of get with in a way because they are timid. They just more lenient on stuff. In my opinion, it's not a good thing.
I feel like it depends, like on the situation and like just your environment, because like I don't mess around with like I don't associate with timid women no more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but I also haven't been in a relationship in a while. And that's not because all the women that I've been interested in have been timid. It's just like, one, it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
But two, like, it's kind of like how you said, like, it's rare to find a black woman that's timid. It's rare to find a woman who's like not timid, that's white, or it's not that easy.
But that's what I'm saying.
But you can't just categorize them all into a group.
It's not all of them. I'm saying, like, if you go based off percentages.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that I deal with. We're not talking about the whole group.
Okay,
We talking about
my fault.
It's our podcast. We talk about me.
It's
about me. It's about me. Nah, I'm just playing. But no, I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying, like, what? Like, you're saying a broad view. I'm saying a personal view.
Yeah.
I think that's why we like. Yeah. But like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter specialist. A lot of confirmed. No, just. But no, like, I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying it is possible.
Yeah.
And I found some. But also just different situations. Like, a lot of women that I meet and have talked to don't live in the same city as well. So like, that's a whole nother barrier that comes with it. So I don't know. It's everything is like what they say, case by case. Every case is different.
Every case is different.
But I definitely agree. I got a whole, where do you think I got that PS5 from? Birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
iPhone. Shoe. Like, come on now. Like, I get it. But
that's because, like, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro.
But like, I didn't stay with them or get with them because of that.
I'm not saying you did, but I'm saying, like, granted, I'm not saying it's wrong to try to spoil your partner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is they will go to certain links that probably should not be gone to just yet.
I can agree with that.
They go to that link real quickly.
Yeah.
Real quickly.
Yeah. Case in point, crazy shorty.
Yeah.
Moving in with a dude. 4 months.
Exactly.
After pressing me, asking me if I'm sleeping with somebody else when I wasn't even sleeping with either of them. You know, you might be on
real quickly. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, and again, like, I'm not targeting all white women, most of y'all. I'm not targeting all white women. It's literally like, it's just the percentages that I've seen, it's always been like that.
Okay.
So, personally, and I get it. I get it. Mm-hmm. You don't want to date someone that look like you.
Mm-hmm.
Get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But Hispanics.
Where they at, though?
They somewhere.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would like, if we had these conversations, or if y'all know me, if it was a situation to where like y'all would see me go out every weekend, y'all would see me shoot my shot at nothing but white women, that'd be one thing. But like,
but you don't want to shoot your shot.
Exactly. So I can't even be faulted.
There's a way to backfire this.
Nope, there's not.
There's a way.
There's not.
There is a way.
I'm
gonna figure it out.
You're not gonna figure it out. You gotta take your meds or something, because boy,
I'm on them now. That's why I'm working mentally overdrive.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm figure it out. Don't worry. I'm get your mother.
I want to ask this question, but I'm scared to ask this question.
Ask it.
In the past, this might have been true, but in the past, since I've been in Nashville,
mm-hmm.
have you seen me date or talk to a basic white girl? I ain't talking about looks. I'm talking about the way they carry themselves. Like I don't date Lily Pulitzer and like I wear Lululemon all day. I'm going to Starbucks every single day. Like I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like the type of white women that I date are not just like, oh, like I'm going to Pilates every single day. Like I talk like I'm from the Valley. Like,
have you dated a basic?
I wouldn't even say date, because like the last time I've been in a relationship was a while. But
talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like
how recently?
out of all of, I feel like only maybe 2 of them wasn't the typical basic.
And how recent was these? In the past, since I've been in Nashville?
Yes.
You going strictly off of me living in Nashville?
Strictly off Nashville.
Okay.
I feel like only since you've been in Nashville, 2 of them are probably the least basic.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I want we could talk on camera.
We'll discuss that after the pod.
2. I feel like I got an idea of one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I'm finna bring the most basic. Nah, just
man. Bruh.
She finna bring coleslaw with raisins.
I'm like, man, yeah, she. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he ain't gotta break up with you. Just leave,
Bruh, chill, bro.
Just
don't do that, bro.
Just get out my bro life.
Nah, bro. One day
do that.
I might surprise y'all, man. You never know,
bro. I swear, if you pop out with some melanin, bro, I might shed a tear.
That's what my mama want.
I think that's what we all
want. What the fuck? Damn. You don't want to see no little mulatto babies?
No.
My nieces and nephews cute as hell.
Man, what's that dude TikTok, man? This dude TikTok, man, he go around talking to black dudes that dating white girls. He's like, hey, man, you messing up the race, man.
He won't say that shit to me.
He would.
All right. That's gonna be his last TikTok. Fucking with me. Anyways, we gonna keep going forever. But anyways, I don't know if that was a good women's episode or not. We should have been a little more prepared because I feel like the first time we had a lot of good crazy ass questions.
Yeah, we did. We was more prepared for that first one.
But this was y'all wanted, so we don't really fuck with y'all anyway. No, just playing. No, but hopefully, like, y'all got a little leeway. Hopefully, we answer some of y'all questions. I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this episode, but
bruh, I feel like I might get attacked by some white women.
Probably so. I hope so.
I hope so too. Please.
Yeah, attack him. Let him be the villain. Yeah.
Trust me, I've been waiting.
I've been waiting for times like this. Anyways,
just let me off the leash, nigga.
Bro, chill, bro. Because we're gonna get us canceled. Chill, bro. Anyways, again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all click that link in the description. Get y'all 15% off comfort gear.
All of that.
And we hope y'all appreciated this episode. I don't know. We need to find like a different range, like a cadence. Like maybe every quarter we'll give y'all one of these.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So like, I won't say once a month, but
we can do every quarter.
Every quarter, okay.
Yeah.
That works.
We'll even do an episode. Because like this episode, I try to like, we be trying to make these like women episodes like be on y'all side. And obviously we men, so it's kind of hard for us not to like give our 2 cents. So in order to combat that, we could like, we'll probably do a regular episode next week, but like we can give y'all a men's episode again and tell y'all like what we don't fuck with.
What we need to do.
What we need to do.
What we need to do. For the men's episode was we need to get 2 shorties to answer the questions.
I can do that.
Bro, I hate
anyway. I'm just saying, bro. I got a lot of.
I know you sound so enthusiastic.
I'm just trying to help the episode, man. Trying to get good content. Anyways, again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And just like that.
All that. Just go on.
It's out the mud, Rasava Cat. It's your boy Fletch.
It's your boy Uncle Travis.
And we got this thing, man. Too late. Squad.